tactics is homegrown in the ghetto. So feel the wrath of this sister. It's like you forget the baby boys. It's the biggest mama mia, the unladylike diva, lyric old man eater, believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. If you're a decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away. So stay in your place when you hear mama speaking. Clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
When they won't know how to do it, used to be the little bit of skin for the bread and say, used to live off chopper tools. I done pay my dues, but still play the blues. Play me like you was scared to lose. I'm still a fool. You ain't heard the news. I wasn't know them make a major move. I won't stop now. I can't stop. You can't stop. Don't try. We true soldiers. We don't. We keep rolling. Nah, 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 nah. All of our bad inside the roof boat. Hallelujah. Inside rumors. We saying he there, we there. Beware, see there, silk that female, mama there, P there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Nah, 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 nah. Make them say,
We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. To the paint, on the wing, DiVincenzo. 3 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. A rebound by the Spurs.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Castle. Here's Barnes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back up to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams will look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he looks up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Bounce pass from Randall. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Castle. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Fox. Tries from 7. It's deflected.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Now, here's McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Down low, and Reed throws it down.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here is Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Wembanyama with it. Conley picks him up. Harper wide open. No good. That would have tied it. McDaniels in the post. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And Harper slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. It's Edwards on the wing.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be. a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Harper. Back to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Clark for 3. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Spurs making a switch here. Conley into the lane. Here's Reed. The rebound by the Spurs. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama's got his first 2 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Clark slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Fades and shoots. Edwards can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Conley left side. No one near him. No good. Shot missing. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
San Antonio making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Edwards inside. Nice defense by Vassell.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Barnes can't get it to go. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he misses the dunk. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels right side. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And slam dunk by Gobert. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Wembanyama deadly inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do. Yeah.
the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, leading by just 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's stolen by Edwards. For the 3, rebounded by Castle.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's stolen by Gobert. Handle with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Edwards completes the break.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Randall. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. And Julius Randall, good for 3. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Picked by Randall. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pass to Castle. And they get it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. DiVincenzo with it. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Edwards. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how they finish.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And here's Barnes for 3. Minnesota leading by 11. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
McDaniels outside. Basket good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Castle misses. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. .40 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here is Edwards. He's got 16. Vassell outside. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 13. He takes it in. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Anthony Edwards. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Greg, as a former point guard in this league, give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall, you got a lot of both.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Over to the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Pass to Reed. Six to shoot. Misses the fallback jam. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Fox. He gets that one.
So difficult to contain Fox. Even contact on the drive really doesn't trip him off.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards driving the lane. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
He gets it to go.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. McDaniels. Gobert. Edwards fires. Edwards with confidence.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Now Castle. Vassell. The three is off. Timberwolves leading by 12. And stolen by Castle. Fox with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
.122 left in the fourth. And it doesn't go. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Now Edwards. 5 on the clock. The basket is good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wetzler's a 3. Hassel pulls it down. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Timberwolves foul. McDaniels. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one. DiVincenzo. And so Minnesota takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Rich...